The second important tenet is about compounding. Compounding is both a boon and a curse. It is a boon if you are an investor, if you are saving money, because it multiplies all the time. It's a curse if you are a borrower, because your liability keeps on galloping over a period of time. So remember that old formula from your school days? Final amount accumulated equals principal multiplied by 1 plus R by 100, where R represents the interest you get, raised to the power of N. So if you invest $100 today, multiplied by a return of 10% for 10 years, raised to the power of 10, the amount you get is the final accumulation, and that is compounding. To help you understand this, let's look at two hypothetical cases. Two loving fathers living in a city, they don't know each other, but both of them have lovely daughters, two daughters, each one has a daughter, and they decide they have to bequeath something to them during their time. So the first father buys a piece of land for $10,000 and bequeaths it to his only daughter. The second father does the same. He buys land for $10,000, same as father one, in the same city, same dimension, but at a different location, and bequeaths it to his daughter. Both daughters start their career and are very successful, and they forget about this property which belongs to them. When they're about to retire, they realize that they have a property in the town, and they're very pleasantly surprised. The first daughter sells the property after 50 years for $1 million. The second daughter sells her property not for $1 million but for $600,000. But she's also happy that she's got a tidy sum of money with her at the time of retirement. Now, over a 50-year period, one has realized $1 million or close to it, and the other has realized $600,000. How much do you think is the difference in interest rate? It's about 1%. That is the sensitivity, or that is the power of compounding. So the next time you're buying a mutual fund and somebody comes and says, sir, please, madam, please invest in this fund. They are good people. The relationship is better. Therefore, it is worth losing 1%. Never. Then the price you're paying for that 1% of relationship runs into hundreds of thousands of dollars. So 1% is of great importance. Turn the table a little and let's talk of the reverse. Two fathers who are friends, they know each other, decide to start a business in their times, 50 years ago. The first person borrows at 15% interest rate, $10,000, and the second person borrows $10,000 again, but from a different money lender at 14%. They start the business, and unfortunately the business goes down. And over a period of time, they pass away. 50 years later, it comes to light that the liability of these two loans have devolved on their two daughters who are successful in their career. Though both borrowed $10,000, but with the interest rate difference of 1%, the liability on the first daughter for that $10,000 is $1 million, and the liability on the second one is $600,000 because there was a difference of 1%. That is the power of compounding, and one has to be conscious of that. So small differences in percentage over a prolonged period, a long period of time, makes a significant difference. I have a friend who once told me, I have started using my credit card extensively because I invest the money I have in the stock market, and the credit card charges me only 0.5%. Not realizing, and he found out much later at the advice of somebody else, that the credit card was charging him 0.5% per day, not per annum. That amounted to 15% a month. And it's an astronomical figure if you extrapolate it over a 12-month period. So interest rates on a long period of time is very fundamental, and therefore be aware of compounding and make sure that you harness the power of compounding by investing rather than by borrowing.
Thank you for watching. If you want to dive deeper into this topic and stay updated on our latest content, be sure to subscribe now. And if you found this video helpful, don't hesitate to share it with someone you know. Let's spread the knowledge and the fun together.